Hello. Whew. Been a long day today. Had to do a lot of stuff, and at work it was pretty hectic. But I'm still here, still down to do some more development. Let me launch Godot right now. And yeah, perfect. It's loaded. Let's switch scenes. All right. So we last left off. Completed obstacle 9. Oh no. I didn't move the node. I mean, I don't really have to, but I feel like I want to at the very least. Is this? Open this. Oh, whoa. Take these. Oh, I know. Come out. Take obstacle 9. Closer. And take these back in. Perfect. Okay. So during the rest of last week and the weekend, thought about how I would want to adjust this a little bit because excuse me, like, yeah, it's a shooting gallery, but it's not too interesting as it is right now when some of these holes I can't even shoot through. So what if we do something else? For example, instead of these ramps, what if I have some hover points on the sides so that the player can jump in, hover into the air, and then try to shoot at the targets from up top. I think that will add a little bit more challenge and a little bit more uniqueness by utilizing my purple character's other powers. But how do I want to do that layout? Let's go ahead, go into the grid map first, though. Start removing some of these tiles. Uh, y-axis. Here we go. Okay. Nope. I want to remove these. Yeah. These, 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 this, this. Okay. So I want to have some sort of way to de-incentivize the player just from like using the hover point and then just like flying into these holes to get a direct shot. Um, I think I have an idea. What if I make this floor lower so that they can't get a better camera angle? All right, there we go. I cut this out, then make it one lower. fill. Let me this. So I don't see the uh, boundaries between the cracks in the floor. Then let me raise this back up to erase this. Uh, yes, let's switch to X. Yes. Pull it this way. Your camera angle. Here. Here. Oh, is it on the other? Oh, it's on the other side. Okay. Zoom in. Then fill. That's sideways. Doesn't matter too much. The same block. It's just the texture. Fill. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. So save this. Now go back into here. Let's grab the coal is a hover point. There we go. Point. Add this to the obstacle. Then let's say we do it right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. Then we go here. So 1, 2. The highest I can go. I forget. Well. All right. Well, of course, as always, let's go ahead and play test. Plug in my controller though. Whew. Perfect. Okay. Let's save this. Come on. All right. Okay. Go. Yeah, I can easily reach that. So I don't. Can't. Obviously. I could make this smaller. No. How would I still block the player from getting into those holes? I could just, you know what? I think we'd be better if I just removed them. We got moving targets anyways. That's already a challenge enough. Honestly, putting those holes there just means like, hey, shoot here. So yeah, let's do that. So yes, gotta go back to the grid map. The delete. Place them all along here. Perfect. Oh, obviously we still need this. Save that. Now, oh no. Let's go ahead. Add a. Oh yeah, that's right. Go back here. Wait, now there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's odd. So there should be a 1 in the middle. I think it's this one. Okay, yes, so it's right here. So this one is in the middle. I duplicated or no? Got this. Now, go ahead, raise it. 1, 2, 3. I think I can do 4. Seems too high, but of course, let's test it. Oh no, yeah, that's good. Maybe move it a little. You know what? Kind of don't want them to reach too close to it. Ooh, interesting though. Actually, yeah, let's move this closer. All three of these closer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be easier. Also, just less frustrating in general. Because then I could go, oh hey, go. There we go. That one's still easy. Oh, I have a better idea. Let's just move this lip entirely. Delete, delete. Then here, perfect. All right, there we go. Got one. Honestly, that's perfect that I just can't reach this target jumping alone. All right, grab that. Get over here. Got that. Perfect. One more time. All right. Yeah, I think that's overall more fun and far less cluttered. Oh, far less cluttered than what I originally had in mind. Let's save that. Those are changes made to obstacle 9. I do want to go ahead and start sectioning these off on a like in a grid. So it's almost done right here. Let's just go back and fill this in. Then no, come on. Really need a lot more. Because what I want to do is I want to have this sort of as a there's like a small little hub room, and then you could just select like a series of challenges. Just think of it as like Princess Peach's castle in Mario 64, and then like you just go to a specific part, jump in the painting, or in this case, just press a button for my game. Go to the little section, which is like this one specific obstacle, uh, beat the obstacle, and then come back to the main area and repeat the process. Let's go ahead and fill that in. I could cut down some of that. It's complete. Yeah, that's good. Now, ooh, excuse me. Take this existing wall, copy it, pull this forward. Nope, other way. Pull this forward, paste. There we go. Then X. Pull this way. Paste. Extra. Doesn't matter if that's there or not. Whew. Zoom in here. All right. Pull this in. Fill that. That's good. So its own contained area. All right. That part looks good. Let's swap back to Z. Pull it forward. Oh, no, not that far. I think I want to raise it up to there. This part. Then Y. Fill. Fill. Right. Good. Now here, they already got the walls. We'll need to add like spikes that reset player's position. Fill. And fill. That. There we go. Then go ahead and oh yes, Z. Just Fill this wall. One sticks out a little bit further. Oh, wait, no. Wait, huh? Ugh. Yeah. Okay. So pull it out one more. Did I? Yes. Good. Format. There we go. Pull it out here. Nope. Undo. Duplicated my grid map somehow. Fill. Okay. Now let's go to X. All right. Fill. I don't know why I didn't fill that in. I'll do it for this. Fill. Go. C. In. That's good. Okay. Now this is gonna be interesting. Oh, hey love, didn't see you there. Oh yeah, I'm pretty focused on what I'm doing right now. How's your week been? Mine's been pretty decent, and I'm back into working on this. Right now, I'm sectioning off each each obstacle because I want to have a sort of like stage select and this act as like a hub area. That I can just add on this right here. They'll actually need to get rid of this. Oh, hold on, come on. Where? I am pulling it towards this way. Good. Feel that? Nice. Ooh. Is there like a specific theme for the level? Like for example, like obviously in terms of prototyping, but like do you have um a visual in mind? Like for DK64, for example, is it like jungle, Aztec, one of those? Oh, where is I gotta switch back here. Okay, this is the height of make it right here. Ooh, cybernetic stuff. Okay. So, is it more like cyberpunk or is it more like futuristic cybernetic stuff? Fill this in. Switch to the x-axis. Fill the rest of this in. Because I myself, in terms of cybernetic looks, uh, I do like the cyberpunk aesthetic. Like even when the game first came out and it was a total buggy mess, I still loved like the vibe of Night City. It was such a good aesthetic overall. Oh, okay. I can see. So something like, I mean, I actually never played Perfect Dark, but like a futuristic Perfect Dark on N64. I guess that or something like wasn't there a Predator game on the 64? I don't know. Or oh no, I guess like something like Turok. Is that what you're kind of going for? Well, obviously more technology based. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, no crap. Grid map. Yep, there we go. So obtuse. Fill that in. Okay, take that out. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm more of a visual person myself. Like even when it comes to math, like people can explain how an equation works, but until like I see like the step-by-step process of how an equation would work, like I a little hard for me to grasp it. But once I see it, I'm like, oh, that's how I do that equation. Like that's what the outcome is. Uh, okay. Now, there we go. Come on. There we go. Have I tested 4.4? No, I have not. I've just been using 4.3. I didn't even know 4.4 was coming out soon. What are the new features in it, or at least adjustments? This? Oh yes, fill this in here. Here. In the engine window. Oh, so finally like finally like Unreal and Unity. Okay, that's a plus. Will you be able to like switch between like edit view and game view similar to Unity while you are actually playing the game? Because I actually, in terms of education, I was actually taught with Unity the most from like middle and high school, and like college it was the main engine we used. Then all that pricing stuff happened, I was kind of like, you know what? I feel like Godot would just be a better choice. Especially for large. So what do you mean by the file system that I change will change faster if I oh, you just mean like if I update a file and then like save it and then that saved version like Godot is using that. I'm confusing myself at this point. I just sound like the have you ever when you have you ever when you that one meme? No, not YZ. Yes, pull this forward. Pull this in. There we go. You rename them, for example. Yes, it loads. Load for big projects is now considerably faster. Interesting. Okay, some more optimizations. That's always good. This area. You know what? Yeah, let's make this a little smaller. This. Pop back to X. But yeah, I mean, if it's just going to be a more optimized version, I don't see why I wouldn't switch to 4.4. I'll have to make a backup, of course, just to be safe, but making backups are not hard. And well, I should probably that for here as well. X. Yep, that's good. One thing that I'm hoping for when they is allowing multiple script windows. Um, like for example, if I wanted to edit, if I needed to look at code from, let's say, like this script and like either copy and paste it or just like active editing to see like what parts would affect where and whatnot. Because I mean, of course, Unity uses Visual Studio. So with Visual Studio, you could just have multiple scripts open at the same time and view both of them at the same time. That would be great for what I'm used to at the very least, because I understand like I can use the back button here to go between like pages I previously was at or look through here, but I sometimes it's just faster to just have two scripts up at the same time. Oh no, three, yeah. Oh no. Okay. Let's add fill and I don't need to fill in this area, that's fine. Up to Z, let's forward. Oh yeah. Fill in this. on this. Alt. Let me check that out. Alt. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I myself, so I have a mouse with like two side thumb buttons. And so those automatically are just assigned to like if you're on a web browser and you need to go back a page, it's assigned to that key, which apparently is the same key for this. So I have that at least, but like still sometimes like these buttons press down like an extra time or they don't press down and I got to do it again and then it does it an extra time. So sometimes I like skip 2 pages and I'm like back at the page I was and I'm like, wait, what? But I mean, technology isn't perfect, so just got to deal with it. Hold it. No, other way. Go. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, I'll just fill this in. Fill. Swap to X. Fill. All right. Now, oh, hold on. What? There we go. Okay. It's going in the wrong direction. Actually, I want to extend this floor a little bit because the cubes right now will stick into the wall. But I also need to go to the bathroom real quick, so we'll be right back. All right. Back. Got some water as well. Oh, back to work. Oh, okay. You want to check player. Zoom out. Pull this towards me. Pull this towards me. Okay. So play. Want to see how far. Okay, that just goes right through it. Well, I have to move this probably. Okay, let's see. Stop. Here. Yeah. Okay. Stop. So let's just make this pattern further to the left. Oh, come on. This is simple. Simple pattern. Not gonna be a problem at all. Let's just do this wider first. Oh, excuse me. Actually, let's give it a bit more room. I duplicated the grid map again. I think I caught that. Still. Okay, there we go. Now, so it's 1, 2, 3. Extra. No. Damn. That in. Okay. Yep. Besides these ramps. Oh, come on. There we go. Close in. Okay. Delete. And now save this. Go back to the obstacle 1. I just shift everything. Yes, perfect. I don't even think I need to adjust the blocks. Oh yeah, I forgot. Player. Yeah, no. They're all in the same position. Perfect. Relative to the path, of course. All right. Well, obviously I need to make like a little shortcut here. Or not a shortcut. What am I talking about? A little cove for the emerald to be behind the wall. Grid map. On. Go. this camera. There we go, get a better view. Why is the zoom in so far? Okay. Yeah, let's just miss a roof. Perfect. Now, emerald could be in there. Now, go X. We'll just do it to the edge here, just so I know that the cube won't be colliding with the wall. It just needs to be super low. There. Cool. Y. No, not Y. Z. Yep. In. I forgot this little part right here. Oh, come on, X. Go. Oh, great. Uh, all right. Everything's sectioned off so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Okay. So, with that done, what do I actually want to work on now? Uh, I have an interesting idea, but I would need to make some stuff for it. As usual, of course, but uh so does anybody remember, I don't know if it started off as a Japanese game show and then it like America made their own version of it. But either way, you know what? It's better with visualization. Let me pull up paint this, fill this in, new layer. Okay, we draw on this layer. All right, so anybody remember a show where there was a. All right, so let me draw the top-down view. So it's just like a person is on a giant runway, and like they're standing right here at the edge, right in this area. Then there's just water right behind them, and like walls with different cutouts coming from there, and the wall would be like this. It'd be coming towards them, and then it would have a cutout of like, oh, be this shape, and like they would have to like bend down and like fit within there, or like, oh, do this where they have to like T pose within the wall or something like that. I don't remember the name of this show, but I'm pretty sure anybody who's seen it is understanding what I'm talking about right now. Uh, yeah, essentially making that where instead of like exact walls where like you have to make shapes with your body, they're just like walls with certain cutouts in them, and I plan on having like some of my characters use their abilities to like either jump up to fit within a hole in the wall that's coming towards them, or be able to duck down quickly to do some other stuff. Like if they jump up and then like another wall with like a hole at the bottom, they have to quickly like drop down by using like a ground pound move or something like that. So, but in terms of coding, right now I'm thinking, obviously, wait, hold on. Just cancel this for now. Yep, just get rid of that. Okay. So, obviously for now, I can use my moving blocks as a baseline for how I want to set up those walls. But in terms of like making sure it activates, I'll need to set up like a switch to activate it when the player gets there, and then it being able to reset if it like if it needs to be activated again. The more that I'm thinking about, the more that I'm thinking the features that I will need to make to have it be a decent thing. And I honestly don't see myself. It's more of like a mini game, honestly, than it is like an actual obstacle that would litter the world, the levels, if I ever used these to make a game. Uh, what else do I have? Let's see. No. Okay. So, for those of you that have been keeping up with the development stream so far, you'll know that my red character has the ability to run really fast. And I was thinking as a unique switch for them to like activate or like do stuff within the world would be a treadmill. And if they run on that treadmill, it's sort of like think of it as like cranking a cog. So if this treadmill was say like attached to a door, them running on the treadmill would slowly raise up the door, and then it would also be placed on the other side of the room. So then when they get off the treadmill, they would have to then rush to the other side of the room to get underneath the door before it closes. And if they don't do it, then they'll have to go back to the treadmill, raise it up high again, and do that. That's one thing. But it can also, I was thinking, like for example, you know what? Let me just pull this up again. So let's just do an eraser and do. I'm just going to draw what I had right here. So think of this. This is my player character. He's on the treadmill right now. Is he's running. So in this would activate something like, let's say like this is an overhead view over here. This is my player, and he is on the treadmill right now. This is like a platform that he's on. Then here would be, they've got this like a rotating platform in the middle, and this treadmill rotates this piece right here. So the L shape could go and fit up to here, go like this, this, or as it is currently like that, there'd be like other platforms in other areas as well, like that. Now, I think I already have an idea on how I want to implement this. Similar to uh trying to think of like how do I actually design this and make this as a scene. Make it so that like I have the game detect how long I have spent in the running state while on this treadmill and use that to slowly progress like a animation to where like it's like if I stop and it can stop like in between like this and whatnot. Uh I could do something like that. But I also don't know how to set it up so that uh I could be running in place. Uh, okay. I definitely want to try to implement something like this. I feel like this would be a unique interaction to give to the player and how they can a unique way for them to manipulate the environment, I should say. So I'll do some research on this, but I don't think I'm gonna do this start this tonight at the very least. Uh let's see. You know what? Hold on. Let me go back because I have let me just make a tally with this. I have one, two, three, three with yellow right now. Then red is one, two, three, four, five. Five with red. And three of them are solo. And then one, two, four, purple. So two of them are solo. Them are together. So right now I have the least amount of puzzles for yellow. I have one solo. No, two solo. I'm dumb. One, two, three. Yeah, two solo. Let me undo. Erase this one. And this one here. Oh, I just realized I did six there. I still have the least amount for yellow. What's besides making like a unique gimmick, like for example, just having a wholly unique puzzle of like pressing buttons, but it's Simon Says. I mean, that's good for like a little one-off puzzle in like one level, but it's not like something. It's not a showcase of the standard puzzles that I could be using that would like just be in multiple levels and sometimes multiple parts of a level. Huh. They are most basic. I could hold on. Honestly, because I've been working on this level for a while, I've completely forgotten that I have these push boxes here. Now they are not the most consistent in terms of being able to push. And also, if there's no world block here, I've discovered it could just like pass through these things. Because these blue boxes are essentially taking coordinates from the grid map itself and being able to slide along those coordinates. Well, this is essentially just a physics box, and it does like get blocked by these little lips right here. So it'll be interesting. Uh, I still managed to get this pressure plate to detect this box though. I remember doing that. I just realized this is still up. Man, I'm always so focused on my work that I keep on forgetting to look at OBS to see what the stream looks like. Okay. Um, I have an idea. I can design a puzzle that will ask the player to uh these blue boxes onto pressure plates, but they still have to be set up in a way that how do I describe it? Guess let's pull up paint again. Okay. They still have to be set up in a way so that, like, for example, let's say I have a grid, and then this grid. Okay, so let's say pressure plate, then here, uh, here. Well, got like a box that is one tall, box that is three tall, box that is five tall, a height of five. And then there's like a platform over here that's like just about 5 blocks tall. So they would have to put this one here, this the three here, the five here, so that they can then switch to my red character, and then high jump from this box to this box onto this platform, and then get the emerald from there. Yeah, I think that would be a pretty interesting mind puzzle for the player to work out. I mean, I should already have stuff completed, but just thought of this. I should have a way for the player to reset the positions of the boxes just in case they get bugged out or like they accidentally push them into a wall and like the thing doesn't detect stuff properly. So let's go ahead and do that. Yes, okay, minimize. All right. So, how do I want to lay this out? I go here. Uh, what grid? I should probably sketch this out somewhere first. Let's at least make like the outline of it. Go to the grid map. See, oh, come on. Oh, how did you get there? Okay, interesting. Way. All right, so let's pull this. There we go. Now, set up the boundary for this next obstacle. Doesn't need to be too tall. Fill that in. Forgetting. Okay. Grab this. That in. X-axis. Pull it towards this way. This. Zoom in. Now, fill this part. I think I missed a spot here. Simple enough. Now let's make this end a little bit taller. Perfect. Okay. Now, I actually want to dig out the floor and have that be a part of the. Let's say, like you start here. Oh, come on. Go. Nope, not fill. Delete. There we go. Okay. Down. Really. Gonna fill it a little bit more. Perfect. Okay, so we'll put the grid boxes within here. So let's go ahead and do that now. Create a new node 3D. Call this obstacle 10. Oh, I just realized I had caps. Okay. Nope. And there we go. Then let's move obstacle 10 over here. Then excuse me. Uh Interesting. Because right now, you see right here, there's a grid box and then there's a tall grid box, but I have them as two separate scenes. Then I think a better way I could do this instead of making a separate scene for each height is just adding a static body in a collision shape as a child of a normal grid box. And then so that they will just move along with the. Sorry, I'm eyes are itchy. They're really dry. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go get eye drops. I'll be right back. All right. Eye drops, feeling a lot better. Let's go back to here, save, and let's drag in a grid box. Up, there we go. Then put in obstacle 10. Excuse me. Hmm. I also need to add a button here. Go to my switches, wall button. There we go. It's up there, and I'll attach functionality to it later. For now, let's design this. What was the height again? I can jump up 3 at a time with my up to 2 spaces with my character's high jump. I think I can do 3 spaces. If I want to do it farther, let me just lower it down to 2. Oh, okay, I'm alt tabbing trying to go to the second level. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. Okay. Now, let's see. Uh, yes, let me actually test this out first. Um, add static body 3D. No, not to the wall button. To this. There you go. Yep, there. Then add a collision shape. Angle. 2, 2, 2. Okay. Right. And then mesh. 2, 2. The material. Quick load. Push block. Perfect. Save. Play. Yes, I forgot. All right, player. You? Damn. Okay. Oh, whoa. What? Oh, hold on. Wait, no, hold on. What? Grid map. Whoa. Okay, you know what? Let me look at that again. Okay. Init call method local to map on a null value. What? What do we here? This was working just fine, right? Is it because they're direct children of it? Let's see. That's probably it. I don't see why not. Yep, okay. So instead of making them direct children of it, oh, go back here. Let's just export the grid map. Do I need to do this? Why do I have this initial Dear God, why do I have this initialize function? Hey, this was a part of the tutorial that I followed, I see. Um, can I... Oh, well, let's go back here. This for now. Just comment it out, copy it. Port paste. Then initialize function. Calculate destination vector 3. Grid map. So it's a ready function essentially. Let's do func ready. Let's just take that. No, let's just take it. I don't see why this would cause any errors. Save this. Go back into here. Go into 3D. Assign the grid map. Save and play. Where's where's the box? What? Why did it disappear? It's never that easy. Okay. Crap. I looked at this tutorial like 4 months ago, and it wasn't even a tutorial for 3D boxes within grids. It was for Godot 3 for 2D box and a 2D grid. So a lot more simple. Huh. What does this script do? So as the game starts, it checks its children, and if its child is grid box, then like child is grid box, then child.initialize self. That self, that essentially means it initializes the grid map into this. Why can't we just use this? Sounds so obtuse. But why does it disappear? Okay. Where my player? Put out here, see if it's somehow moves to the middle. Doesn't look like it. Oh. Okay, so it just disappears? Where the hell is the grid box? Hmm. It exists. You can see right here. It's the grid box. But where the heck is it? Okay, I don't want. Oh, grid box. F. No. Stop. there. So would it be sticking out of the ground if it teleported to the origin point? Okay. Uh, okay, let's do it. Grid box. Okay. Comment. Nope. Oh yeah, I forgot it's Control K. Okay. Move this. Save this. Put a grid map. Scripts. Grid map. That's this. Save. Okay. It means I have to attach the grid boxes directly to the grid map itself. Grid map. There. This back. Play. Okay. And why can't I move this forward? I mean, I want to test if I can push it up from a wall. Interesting. Whoa, what? So how? Honestly, this is good. Well, okay. So to explain why I find this interesting is that in previous tests, like if I were to push this block, it would go right here, like up against a wall, up against a solid block wall. And then I wouldn't be able to push it into it. But then I could take the edge and like walk into, if it's like a tall box like this, and walk into the side of it to push it outwards away from the wall again. But here, it's not letting me push it into the space next to the wall, which honestly is even better than intended for puzzle interactivity. Oh, okay. Now, that does complicate things if I want to have like walls within here to like be like, okay, you got to move the box through this section and then move this back and whatnot. But honestly, I feel like this would cause less of a headache than trying to make sure that the boxes like don't get stuck and then like the player would have to come over here, press the button and reset their positions all over again and restart from zero. So that's good. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, right. I forgot. I did not set the collision. So grid box, collision, ground. Okay, so the box at the bottom, that's fine. It does not have to be. This just has to have ground. Yeah, I'm fairly certain. Yes, perfect. Oh, hold on. What? Interesting. Putting a box, putting a static body on top of it causes it to. Hold on, wait. I think I know. Or at least I think that might cause some issues. No. Okay. That is annoying. Let me look at the tall box. I just had a second collision shape. Honestly, yeah, that's better. Lost. Okay. Take this, put it there. That. Oh, hold on. Actually, delete that. Yes. Okay. So now it just has the same stuff as that. Interesting. So here we go back again. Okay, so I'm still able to push it out, so that's fine. We'll step on it, so that's fine. Why would the static? Why would that node cause that to happen? I don't know, and I don't care. Not trying to make a well optimized game. I'm just trying to make prototype. All right. That's definitely an interesting occurrence. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Well, at least it'll make it easier to do some certain puzzles. So, but yeah, doing setting collision shapes under this is a lot simpler. Hmm. Oh, I am tired. Let's see. All right. Duplicate this. Move it over here. This four tall. That's right. I gotta redo this. Time. Oh, two, two. Do this. Oh, two, two, two. Four. Up one. Four. Up one. Save. Then. Block. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta make it 6. Save. Okay. Okay. Keep on pressing middle mouse like I'm in the grid map editor. Dear Lord. Okay. I'm just blanking out at this point. I am tired. Alright, the two, what, so 6, so 10. That's a new one. 10, 2, 2. Then 2, 10, 2. Move it up. Yeah, move it up. Then alright, let's save this. Real quick load. This over. Then collision shape. 14. So 2, 14, 2. Whoa, 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 hold on, hold on, hold on. Why is this zoom so much? Oh my good God. Okay. All right, got that. Then box 2, 4, 2. Up, up. That look right? Probably because it's just closer. Yeah, that's the same distance. It was just because this one was farther away. All right. Push block. Okay. Um, I think that's good. We can then set it up so it's like this. Move here, there, there, there. Maybe I should add one more. Let me at least see if I can jump up on top of these. My red character. Obviously, this one is simple enough. That one's good. This one's good. This one's good. What if I only make them increments of 1 and I'm able to spread them out more? That's a possibility. Either way, I have the initial concept at least. And then I want to utilize I don't want to utilize the pressure plates. Uh, I want them to like activate a platform that appears so you can then collect the emerald, or do I want them to spawn the emerald? And I think it would be better if it like opened a door at the top. Because if it spawned the emerald, then it could just be like, oh hey, put these in any order and it spawned the emerald, but now yeah, I could just have them as like Boolean switches essentially. Oh, I'm stretching right now. Hitting a lot today. But it did work out as well. That's probably part of it. It's well, it's a little stiff. Okay. Uh, see. I cannot think straight right now. I think I am just getting too tired at this point. At least been streaming for hour 46, it says. So I'm down to about 4 more minutes, and then call it for today, and then we can work on this tomorrow. Let's at least get where would oh, these are the switch scripts. Gotcha. Here's the actual pressure plate. Perfect. Let's add these pressure plates to that. Then the plates, plates, have them out for now. Okay, got that. Now, obviously these signals. Oh yeah, it just has its own script just to say it's down. Right, so at the very least, should I add one more? I feel like I should add one more. On pillar specifically. I think I should make these one shorter and add one more. Let's do 4. There we go. Would be 6. 6, 8, 8. Okay. Yeah, have them spread farther apart. A quick test run to see if these are too far apart. Ooh, that was just barely. Crap. I mean, I could just jump on top of this one. I guess make these taller at a baseline. That one's too far. Box? No, wrong one. Two. I don't know how I didn't make that one. There we go. Then you know what? I shouldn't have to set up stuff like this where I get like this perfect pixel corner jump. And I didn't even make it that. Okay. All right, so that one has to be closer. Try this again. That one's still tough if I don't get a pixel jump. That one's makeable. Okay. But they're still like pretty tough to make. Oh well, I'll think about it later. It is 10:21, almost 2 hours straight. I think I've done a good amount of work, even though most of it is just simply blocking off each of these, but work is work nonetheless. And for all those who stopped by, I want to thank you. And for all those watching the VODs, I want to thank you as well. And have a good night, everybody.